Fear. Who doesn't have fear? Everybody has some kind of a fear. But people who are fearless to us, basically they overcame their fear. So if you are someone who doesn't know how to overcome their fear, don't worry, we have some tips and tricks for you today. So you can also overcome your fear and be a confident person. So without further ado, let's dive in. Rule number 1, acknowledge your fear. If you don't know what you're fighting for, you can't overcome that. If you're terrified in public speaking, acknowledge that you are unable to speak in front of a lot of people. And then start working on that. First tip is you need to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it with your own self. You don't have to go and tell people I'm terrified in doing that. You need to know by yourself that you are terrified in doing this task. So list your fears, that what you are afraid of. Rule number 2, challenge your fear. So if you are terrified in public speaking, now you need to work on that. So when you're challenging your fear, you don't have to go on day 1 and speak in front of 1,000 people. What you can do, maybe your close friend or friends and family, you can start doing video birthday wishes on their birthday, on their anniversary, on their success. Start doing that. So you are basically saying the exact same thing that you would do in person, and that is your close friend. Even if you are making some mistake, it's not a problem. And send them instead of a call or instead of a text message. Say, hey, congratulations on your success. Hey, happy birthday, many happy returns of the day, or whatever you want to say. You speak that on a video note and send it to your friends or family. Rule number 3, visualize success. Maybe you have not achieved your target yet, but you are working on it. So visualize yourself that you can speak in front of 1,000 people or hundreds of people or crores of people. You don't know that if you're speaking on television, maybe crores of people are watching that. So for instance, I was terrified in public speaking at some point of my life. I was terrified of the stage, but then I challenged myself doing small projects of schools. So in a school event, I used to go and start doing that. I did it unintentionally. I didn't know what to do. One of my teachers inspired me. Shammy, you're afraid of doing it. Why don't you do this in your class? So in my class, there are 30 students. So I started doing it in front of 30 students. Now I'm speaking of thousands of people and I'm not afraid of that. So visualize yourself that you are successful in doing so. So close your eyes, you visualize yourself that you are doing it in front of tons of people and you can successfully do it. Once you do it over and over, your mind will know that you can do it. Rule number 4, practice mindfulness. It might sound very simple, but it does the job done. When you take deep breaths, our fear, which generates in our diaphragm, actually the oxygen goes into that part of the body and we can neutralize a lot of fear within that period of time. And most of the time our fear is a compilation of irrational thoughts into our mind. Something might have happened in the future which has not happened yet. So if you are terrified of doing something that has not happened yet, you did not make a mess. You did not make a mess. So you are thinking, if I'm doing it, I will make a mess, but you have not created that. So stop thinking about all those and practice mindfulness, like I can do it. Take deep breaths, do meditation on a daily basis, focus on your strength, and you will see you feel a lot better. Rule number 5, take actions. Actions makes us confident. One thing, one after another, over and over, makes us confident because we know we can do the job done. Whatever you're afraid of, do that same task over and over. If you're afraid in speaking in public, you create a YouTube channel like this. You speak in front of people. In the beginning, nobody will watch you. Right now, my videos does not have enough views, but I am not stopping myself. One day it may click, it may not click, I don't know. So that day, all my hard work will go into a place which I will call success. So stop focusing on your problems and think about the solutions. Take actions. Actions will make you more confident and will be able to neutralize all the fear that you have deep in your mind. That's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching our video. See you soon.